Hello, my name is Karl Meneghella, and I'd like to welcome you to this season of Coffee with Karl. In each episode, we welcome guests from all over the world who are here to share their knowledge, insights and wisdom in topics both big and small. Hopefully every episode will also have some tips, tools and takeaways that you can use to further your personal and your professional growth. So thank you very much for joining me in Coffee with Karl. Thank you. Hello, my name is Karl Meneghella, and I'd like to welcome you to this episode of Coffee with Karl. Today I'm very pleased to introduce Miss Rosa. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Pleased to meet you.
Yes, I'm good.
Miss Rosa, would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hello, everyone. I am Rosa, a content manager of PSBU University and also the owner of coffee shop. So today, I'm really excited to be here as the speakers. Before, I was usually as the interviewer. So let me introduce about my business short.
Please do.
I start my business because I want to create something for my own and also a space for people where they can connect and enjoy with the great coffee. So through my journeys, I have learned a lot about balancing my career, taking risks or building confidence as a woman in business.
Very good.
Yes.
This series in particular is mainly about women, and it's really good for our female students to have a role model of women who are making success in business or in life, and it's a really good inspiration for them.
Yes.
Because unfortunately, in many societies, women are looked down as being second rate, and it's really good seeing women achieving their dreams, being leaders in business, being leaders in all different things. And yourself, you're already balancing work-life.
Yes.
You're working at PSBU as content manager, also with your own cafe. How long have you had the cafe?
I just started was about 2 months.
Okay.
Yes. And the way that inspired me to start my own business because I am the one who enjoy creating things. Yes.
So this is your inspiration?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I love my role in content creating. So I want something that was truly mine. So I start build a coffee shop. Yes. And also I love the coffee.
Yes, yes.
And the ways it can bring people together. So I want to create a place for people can connect, relax, or enjoy with the great coffee. So starting a coffee shop feel like a practical way to turn an interest into the real business while I'm still working yes, I'm still working full time.
So perhaps one day we'll actually do Coffee with Karl in your cafe, which would be very good.
Yes.
Okay. So what was your biggest fear? So you've started a new business. You're working still at PSB, but you must have had some fear. What was your biggest fear starting a new business?
Well, as you know, before I start my own business, I don't have any experience before. So my biggest fear was falling, especially while I already having a stable career.
Yes.
So I worries about losing money, making the wrong decision, and there was a lot of fear of being judged. Yes, but over time I realized that trying is the best way, better than not starting at all.
There's a very strong message there, a fear of falling, and we all have that fear. And I think sometimes you have to say, okay, it's a calculated risk. A calculated risk means that you've considered what might happen and you still think it's worthwhile trying. So yes, you might fail. Yes, you might lose some money. But sometimes if you don't take that risk, you don't have anything. And I think also doing the new business while you also have another job could be a good safety net. So it can help you with that. Okay, so what skills have helped you succeed so far? What skills do you think are important?
Yes, as a content creator, yes, I have many skills to conduct my business, include content creating skill that help me a lot because I can understand about the customers or promoting in business. And moreover, time management also crucial because I had to balance my job with the coffee shops. But honestly, adaptability and problem solving were the most important skill because sometimes things ever go exactly as planned.
Yes, they're very, very true. Things don't always go as planned. So sometimes you have to make decisions,
Yes.
right? So how do you make decisions when things aren't certain? So for example, we don't know what tomorrow will be like. We don't know what the next month is like. How do you make decisions?
When the things are uncertain, I try to get as much information as I can, but also I accept that I will never have all the answer. At this point, you have to trust yourself and make the best decision with what you know at the time. And I remind myself that there is no such thing as perfect decision in every choice.
Yes,
it's a chance to learn, adjust, and move forward.
I like the way you said that you research as much as you can, and then there's a time you have to now make a decision, and you'll never have the perfect answer. You know, the world is changing all the time, but I think what you're saying is a very valuable lesson is, you know, do your research, get as much information as you can, but then you have to commit. You have to then do something. Okay, we're especially focusing this season on women, and we've spoken a little bit about challenges. What do you think are the big challenges for women?
For me, women often face a mix of internal and external challenges. Internally, there's a lot of self-doubt, feeling like you need to be more prepared or more clarified before speaking up or making decisions. And externally, women sometimes struggle to be taken serious thing, especially in leaderships or business ownership role. And there's a lot of challenge of balancing multiple responsibility and expectation, both professionally and personally.
Yes, I think unfortunately that trend is worldwide. You know, you have women still being underrepresented in senior positions, so CEOs, for example, that whole C-suite of CEOs, CIOs, CFOs, all of those are still minimal women. In CEOs, it's less than 20%. And women are capable. You know, women have the intelligence, they have the fortitude, they have the skills. They're still not being valued the same. So let's address this particularly to our female students. What can students do? How can they start small while they're studying?
Yes, sir, absolutely. I strongly believe they should. Because studying is actually one of the best time that students can experiment with the idea, because the stakes are lower. Students can experiment with the side project like freelancing, online business, content creations, or a coffee shop. And starting small help you to learn the real work skill, build confidence, and figure out what you enjoy before making a big decision. And this experience takes a practical skill that you don't always learn in the classroom.
So you're quite right. The things we learn in the classroom are academic. The things you learn in business, like your coffee shop, for example, that's reality. In closing, would you have any advice that you would like to give to young women who are aspiring, who have dreams, who have plans for the future?
Yes, sir. Well, I would say you can start before you feel ready, and don't be afraid to make a mistake, because they are a part of learning progress. Most importantly, believe in your ideas and trust yourself and your ability. You are more capable than you think.
You spoke about believing your ideas. I think somewhere in there also is believing yourself.
Yes.
Yes. Ms. Rosa, thank you so much for today. It's been a pleasure. Okun.
Yes.
Thank you. And thank you for joining us. I hope you felt inspired as well by Ms. Rosa and her journey so far. Be able to balance a job, starting a new business, still having family obligations. I think it's very, very impressive, so thank you. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank you for joining me in this episode of Coffee with Karl. Hopefully the episode was a benefit in your personal and professional growth, and the tips, tools and takeaways will further help you. Thank you.